To come on today's video. Life just goes by so quickly. It really does. Don't put stuff off. Honestly, don't put stuff off. If France is your dream, yeah, then just do it. Honestly, you will not be disappointed. Just as long as you make efforts to integrate, you learn the language, you're patient with the paperwork. Mais avant tout ça, roll intro. Bonjour les poules, ça va? Vous avez faim? D'accord. À manger, bon appétit. Good morning. From Département 16, La Charente, the northernmost tip of the southwest of France. Still getting people saying that we're central France. We're not. Geographically, we're not. I don't care. Anyway, loads of comments yesterday, loads and loads. Thank you so much. It took me hours this morning to reply to them all, and they're still coming through. But thank you to all the French who were very quick to tell me that bouillon et bouillon are two differently pronounced words. So I'll put that to the test in a minute with Alexa, and maybe even Google Translate, because I can't hear the difference. My pronunciation of noisy, bouillon, is spot on, apparently. My pronunciation of brilliant, which isn't like brilliant as in excellent, it's like shiny. That should be pronounced more with the E. Bouillon. Bouillon? Bouillon. I don't know. And then obviously with a T, if you are talking in the feminine. Yes, we're going to do that. Good morning. Are you hungry? Okay.
Get the horse's hay.
Yeah, we do need to get the horse's hay. Are you in a good mood today, Angel?
Yeah.
Yeah? Would you like to say anything to anybody? What do you want to say? Bonjour?
Bonjour.
I'm having to cut the clip short because she's got a toy that keeps playing Girls Just Want to Have Fun. I'm going to get hit with a Cyndi Lauper copyright strike. Anyway, right, let's go and find whether you non-French speaking people can tell the difference between noisy and brilliant. So let's do that. Alexa, what's brilliant in French?
Brilliant in French is brillant.
Alexa, what's noisy in French?
Noisy in French is bruyant.
Right, for me, I can't tell the difference. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to edit this video and keep playing the clips, probably 4 or 5 times, and it'll be alternating too, to see whether I can eventually pick up on it. So, got absolutely nothing planned today, but whatever next is, let's do that.
Brillant, bruyant, brillant, bruyant, brillant, bruyant, brillant, bruyant.
Cue music.
You really got me stuck, then you walked away. While I was in the shock, you would drift astray. For all the things you told me that weren't true, I've got 1 or 2 things to tell you. You never had your mind in the place I was. You never stood behind when I fell, because you let me be the one, then you leave me blue. I've got 1 or 2 things to tell you. to tell you. You really got me stuck, then you walked away. While I was in the shock, you would drift astray. For all the things you told me that weren't true. I've got one or two things to tell you. You never had your mind in the place I was. You never stood behind when I fell because you let me be the one, then you leave me blue. I've got one or two things to tell you.
Good evening. Got quite a bit to cover. Thank you all so much. I've been blown away by all the messages from people that are sending me fridge magnets from all over the world, from Scotland all the way to Australia. Who'd have thought it would have turned into a thing? All started by Ali and Steve from Shattered Tales with Ali and Steve. Absolutely blown away. Also, a weather warning for this week, and it doesn't seem to end, which is good. But honestly, you're going to need to think about this stuff when you are researching which part of France you're going to want to be living. So if you come to the Charente, this own little microclimate, and I know I take the mickey out of the Limousin, but it's true. Because the Limousin's only 40 minutes away, gets 3 times more rain and twice less amount of sunshine hours. But if you don't like the sun, if you don't like the heat, 37 degrees, 38 degrees, 39 degrees next week, it may be an issue. I know that Pete and Gemma really suffered, at least for the first week before they became acclimatised, or as the Americans would say, acclimated. And that's another thing. If you're American and you come to live in France, it's not croissant, it's croissant. And I say that because I've been contacted by a gent called Jonathan Marvel, who's moving over from the United States of America, and he's moving with his family to the Alsace. I've no idea where that is. Whether it is the Alsace or whether it's just Alsace. But I think he's 43 and he's moving over with his wife and his 2 young children. So a similar sort of journey to Lisa and I and our kids. So he's started a vlog and he wanted me to give it a shout out, and I'll put the details in the description. I've just signed up to his page where he's going to start a vlog, but you can click on it and ask to be notified. But it's on an app called Kickstarter, and he's also going to start a YouTube channel as well. And I'll let you know once that is up and running. But yeah, so please support Jonathan and his family with their move over to France. Yeah, they just their Kickstarter handle is chaos to croissant, not croissant. And also, I just wanted to put right the. I made mention yesterday of Dave Page from Ipswich, who sent us a fridge magnet, and I got mixed up with Gareth, the pilot who flew across. Dave Page, image now, in his words, was a trolley dolly. So he was an air steward for many years on an airline. So so massive apologies, Dave. And I really appreciate the fridge magnet from Ipswich. I'm still astounded why Ipswich would do fridge magnets, but there you go. A big thank you to Helen Doran, who is not a fan of fridge magnets. She thinks they're tacky. I agree, they are. They are proper tack. But I've grown to love them. And she is sending us something over as well. The pronunciation between brillant, brillant, I can't tell the difference on Google Translate, and I've actually typed it in to ChatGPT and I said, is there a difference in pronunciation between brilliant and noisy? And it says that there isn't one. And you can't argue with something with an IQ of 2000. I know you French think that there is a difference. Right, for all you non-French speaking people, could you tell the difference between the two when I put it on earlier? I'm sure there is. So, noisy, bruyant. I'm going to try and pronounce it the way you guys have said to pronounce it. Bruyant. Bruyant, bruyant. I don't know. Yeah, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Colin from French Country Life, link in the description, asked me, do I do stuff just for content? And the quick answer I gave to him was yes, it was. Because today would have had nothing in it. So yeah, I filmed me making that pasta pesto sausage dish. Now, I used to make it for the kids. Now, a lot of you out there will just see me and Lisa as just having the two kids here. But we had, our lives are like in half. We had like Act 1, which was with my three twins, Rosie and Millie and George, and Lisa with her two. You know, so I've brought them up from the age of 8 and 4, and that was Megan and Millie. So yes, there are two Millies. Hopefully I'll be overlaying some photos now. But that was from a family holiday back in 2010 where we went over to Spain to go and see my mum and dad, who were there at the time. And so yeah, it's I used to make that dish. So we used to use Matteson's sausage, pasta, and either red pesto or the green pesto. And I actually got a bit upset about it the other day because I was making it for the kids last week. I didn't film it. And I was going to shout up kids, dinner, and then it was a bit of a wind up, pretending that it was the kids from old living with us, and had a bit of a moment because it doesn't seem like 10 minutes ago that it was them, and life just goes by so quickly. It really does. So I think the point that I'm making rather badly is don't put stuff off. Honestly, don't put stuff off. If you want to do it, just do it, because within a blink of an eye, it'll be gone. I remember on my first week in the police, you sat down in a classroom and there was an inspector there, and it was his last week within the police. He was 1 week off from fulfilling his full 30-year service. And he said to us, for those of you that are going to make the next 30 years, it's going to go back. It's going to go by really quickly. And I remember thinking, whatever, 30 years. I'm only 24, whatever. And it was really true. It was so true. Life just goes by so quickly. So don't put it off. If France is your dream, then just do it. Honestly, you will not be disappointed. Just as long as you make efforts to integrate, you learn the language, you're patient with the paperwork and stuff like that, and the visas. Yeah, there's good and bad in everything, isn't there? But you know, I would not swap this with the world. I've been going on too long. Don't go away. It's not the end of the video. It's only 21 seconds out of your life. But it's night time for you at the shop. I'll see you tomorrow. 30 seconds to guess where we are today. But I'll give you some clues. Cue music.
I just saw another statue of you.
Yeah, this place is absolutely amazing.
What?
Isn't it?
Yeah?
Yeah.
That way.
There's monkeys everywhere. Le Valet. Try that again. Le Valet de Songe. Yeah, it's only about 45 minutes away. A bit further on from, you're from Ruffec. Wasn't too bad, to be honest with you. I think about 60 odd euros for a family of 4, but you pay when you get in. And what I mean by that is you're looking about another 50 euros to feed a family of 4. I know you could have taken a packed lunch. It was a last minute thing, and that's certainly what we should have done. You're looking at about another 50 euro in the gift shop. We didn't have to do it, but we don't really indulge the kids that much. Only at birthdays and Christmas. And then 15 euros for ice cream. But we had a great time, and I got a new fridge magnet, which is great. What was I going to say? Yeah, no, nothing. It's gone out of my head. What day is it today? Wednesday. Next week, or should I say for Monday's video, it's Darren and I, Darren from the other half of Sons of Agony. We're going out on a bike ride. Going to go back to that biker's place. It's a veterans. It's a veterans meet, and then Darren and I, for the following Friday's video, hopefully we're going to go and see a chateau for Ali and Steve, who are still looking for a chateau. They're coming over in September anyway, but they want to know whether to put this on the list or not. It's about an hour and 40-minute away from here, so I said that we would do that. So, hope you all had a fantastic Tuesday, Wednesday. See you Friday. Laters.